Here, what's good, cryptocurrency fans out there? Welcome back to the Everything Altcoin channel. So we're going to be talking about Defactor today. Now, you guys already know about the whole RWA thing that I've been talking about. Permissionless tweeted this out not too long ago. RWA tokenization could be DeFi's next growth engine. You know, cost, liquidity, efficiency, innovation, compliance, transparency, right? Now, after this was tweeted not too long ago, we even got this tweet here. Just in, right, Chinese bank has issued country's first tokenized security, Ethereum, on the blockchain. So this is something that is going to be very interesting to see when it comes down to securities becoming tokenized, right? Because this leads us to today's topic on Defactor. Small businesses lending protocol Defactor tokenizes $100 million in bonds, right? When you scroll down here on June 6th, decentralized finance DeFi lending platform Defactor said it's tokenized $100 million worth of alpha bonds using the ERC-3643 token standard. The bond tokenized on the Polygon network will be lent to small and medium-sized enterprises using real-world assets such as receivables as collateral. Defactor has partnered with the law firm CMS to provide legal guidelines and documentation, choosing Luxembourg as the instrument's governing jurisdiction. Meanwhile, Black Manta Capital Partners provided a broker deal license and marketplace powered by Tokeny ERC-3643 tokenization engine for alpha bonds, right? So they essentially tokenized $100 million in bonds, right? You can scroll down a little bit here. By leveraging the ERC-3643 standard to tokenize $100 million worth of bonds, Defactor Labs aim to not only allow institutional investors to compliantly access DeFi, but also provide them with the liquidity options in an open network. Cointelegraph, basically, when they had talked about Defactor at first, it was because Huawei has, basically showcased the project on its socials, and it had increased about 500%, right? And this how Defactor has gotten onto a lot of people's radar around that time. But let's talk a little bit more about the alpha bonds here. As you guys, alpha is from Defactor's lab, right? Is Europe's first institutional grade DeFi product. The legal compliant funding structure backed by Black Manta Capital Partners offers investors a secure and reliable entry point to the exciting world of DeFi with a target of APY of 10%. Not exciting, but that is basically how to create stability with that low of an APY, right? The highlights. The securitization vehicle allows Defactor to cater for institutional investors based in a legal compliant manner. Diversification of investment portfolio achieved through Defactor Labs active diversification requirements and investors portfolios construction across pools on chain. Quality assurance supported by rigorous proprietary due to diligence process. Defactor internal risk scoring, the IRS, is developed in line with traditional frameworks, a proven MVP validated with the issuer's own capital, and the portfolio consists of the underlying assets of receivables, trade finance, and inventory finance. So this is what the alpha bond is doing. That is the highlights, right? The whole thing about this is Defactor is very cheap as of right now. It is sitting at 2 cents, right? A market cap of $2.3 million, a circulating supply of $78 million tokens out of its 300 million supply, which there's a lot of inflation left to go for that, right? And its all-time being a high of 88 cents. I believe it could definitely reach its all-time high again, especially with all the innovation with tokenized bonds and things like that, partnership with Huawei, right? People are going to start to really notice RWAs, and once they start to notice RWAs, Defactor will be one of those that people are going to look into, right? Not only that, you guys already know we're high on Relio. So that is going to be one, but that is not for this video as of right now. But if you guys didn't know, they have updated their website, made it so much cleaner from the last time we made this video, which I'll leave in the cards up top for you guys to check it out, because it was a great in-depth video on Defactor, right? As you guys can see, real world businesses, opportunities, all that. Businesses around the world are using Defactor to create tokens for real world assets and provide decentralized finance capabilities to their customers and communities, ecosystem partners. Huawei here. This is big. We just talked about Black Manta with their tokenized bonds, Council Freight, Centrifuge, Algorand, right? So things like that you guys should already know. Things is looking very good here. This is real capital at work. You just being able to see how it's looking, right? And I don't know if this is this is actually up to date right here. New staking rates available from June 1st, 2023, as you guys can see here, right? 45 million Defactor has been staked. 90 days of average staking, 1.5 unique wallets, and basically 2.4x average time restaked, right? And when you scroll down, you get to see the innovation and all of that. This website looks so much cleaner than it did before. I'm actually really liking it, right? They even show their roadmap here, which we're going to scroll down a little bit. I think this is the first half of 2023 and the second half of 2023, right? Develop the tokenized engine capabilities supporting multiple asset classes. Launch the Defactor Finance, an innovative platform that combines RWAs and DeFi. Investigate the potential of artificial intelligence AI to accelerate the adoption of RWAs. Interesting, right? Design and develop open source DeFi tools, right? Toolkit, empowering developers to build on our platform. And this is going to be the first half of 2024. Launch the community app, conduct performance tests on EVM compatible networks. Second half of 2024, you're going to have the pilot of new bounties, right? Then you're going to have the extend of the open source DeFi toolkit, and then the launch of the RWA network that supports all asset classes and bridges major asset networks. This is pretty huge, right? So they're looking to have a good 2 years of development. By 2025, I think Defactor is going to be something very huge that a lot of people are going to be talking about. People are talking about 2025 is going to be probably towards the end of the bull market, so it's going to be interesting to see where Defactor is at that time. So I'll leave you guys with this, right? What Defactor had tweeted out last month: blockchain and crypto are revolutionizing real world assets, from tokenized trade finance to real estate. The possibilities are endless. Embrace a future where value transcends borders, technologies, and empowers all. You guys let me know what you guys think about that. Leave your thoughts in the comment section down below, and I'll check you guys later. Peace, YouTube.